What is up, my brothers and sisters? It's your boy Juice. I think at this point, I always knew it, and I've been saying it, but nobody believed me. And this is confirmation for me, and a 100% guarantee that great reward awaits me. I've got a ticket to heaven. I'm going to heaven, and it's for sure. Because it's evident at this point, for me especially, that you call it what you will, but a lot of people know it as the mark of God. Like the for sure chosen, right? Because everybody's like, you hear the term the chosen a lot, but for being chosen, you have to have confirmation, right? Surefire confirmation, right? And I've been documenting all my evidence, all my truths. I never changed my story, because I told you when the Creator told me these things, I trusted him 100%. There was nothing anyone could say or do to convince me otherwise, because I was 100% convinced that the events that have taken part in my life was pure divine intervention. I'm not that smart, right? But for some reason, these answers just keep coming to me, and they always come true. As crazy as they sound, and no one wanted to believe me, right? And I chose truth. And you know what the best part about truth is? It's free, right? I never asked for money. I never got any money. I haven't gotten a penny from all the stuff that I've been saying. I did this out of my own heart, and I did it because the Creator put me on this path. It wasn't for anybody else but the Creator, and I trusted him. And my story never changed. And like I said, all the things that I've been saying, they've come true. And
hey guys, welcome back to another video of the mysterious and unknown, things you simply can't make up. Scientists are baffled after discovering a perfect sphere emitting radio signals from deep space. Are you serious right now? Article over here at dailymail.com, dated May 23rd, 2025. It looks like an alien world or a floating snow globe. And here's what they're talking about. This was discovered via...
we all know what that is. We've all been following that for the longest time. You can see it on cameras. You can see it in the sky. And I've been saying it's there. And I've been saying you can't see it with your human eyes. And a lot of us know what this is. Right? My story's never changed. It was always the Creator. It was never man. Right? There was the weather, geoengineering, they weren't doing that. All the bullshit that you believe, they weren't doing that. Guessing what the hell things were happening, right? There's no guesswork when the answers are right there, right? Clear as day. The thing about it is there's so much deviation and lies that it's literally in front of your face and you wouldn't be able to know what it was. You know what I'm saying? It's in your face, and yet people can't come up with an answer. And you know what? So many people chalked it up to man and the government. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, but that doesn't look good for you. You know what I'm saying?
A radio telescope out of Australia. This is not visible. It's a ghost sphere that's 157 light years across. Notice the stunning similarity.
157 light years across. That's how massive this thing is. It looks like it's right there. When those who have the eyes to see can see it, right? It ain't right there, dude. It's way the fuck out there. That's just how big it is. So for people that want to say that it's the government, it's sun simulators, it's, weather geoengineering, blah, blah, fucking blah, right? You must not be a believer. And I don't care. You can call him God, Muhammad, Buddha, whatever the hell you want. You call him Allah, whatever you want to call it. But, I call him the creator. I don't say God. I don't say Buddha. I don't say Allah. Because I don't, God to me is not, I'm not Christian, but I'm not atheist either. Like I believe, whatever God is the path that I've chosen, right? And that was the path of truth. And there's been no deviation. When he puts the answers there for you, you can skip all the bullshit, right? Because I the answer. And I trusted him. And guess what? The creator always answers swiftly. And the truth is stranger than fiction. And you know what? I trusted in him more than I trust anybody in this life. There is nothing on this world that all the shit, like I don't own anything. I have no car. I have no house. I have no fucking money. And you know what? I could care less. You know why? Because none of that shit matters. The body that I have, right? The shell that I have, I could care less about it too. He gave me a mission, and I told him that I would fulfill that mission, even if it meant the death of me, right? Even if it meant that I'd be hated, slandered, scoffed at, disowned, right?
To the famous ship we've all seen.
The
Look
Death
at this
Star.
thing. Isn't that bizarre? And remember, it's invisible to the naked eye.
Invisible.
It's only visible with a radio telescope. So this is a brand new discovery. It's in the Milky Way galaxy. It was discovered out of Australia. Once again, it's 157 light years across. Absolutely massive.
157 light years. That is massive. It's way the fuck out there. And it's far as hell. And it still has an effect on our planet. It's still making the sun do crazy things. The power is going to go out here soon. You know what I'm saying? Disasters are going to happen even worse. And you know what? All these people are going to be looking to the government for somebody to blame because they're going to be like, it was the government doing it. And you know what? The government ain't never had control. And you know what they're going to be doing when this shit happens? They're going to be taking the money, dunking out the fucking back while you're waiting out front, ringing the bell. That's what they're going to be doing.